Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody. It is the Gridiron Gals Week 16 NFL picks. Of course, I am Rita, a.k.a. the NFL chick.
And I'm Jocelyn. The name's up there.
And of course, like we did last year, we felt like we needed to bring it back. And we have our beautiful Christmas hats. And my head is really small. So last year you couldn't see my eyes. This year is probably going to be no different. I apologize in advance, but I can't help it. But I would like
Ain't
to
nobody
just,
tell you to cut all your hair off. That's why.
That's right.
Tell the
That
truth.
too. That too. So we're in the holiday spirit. We're using our NFL teams to show that we're in the holiday spirit. You know, Merry Bills and Ravens Christmas, and we hope that, you know, all the other fans have a good Christmas as well. Clearly the Steelers fans having a good Christmas right now. They just won. They beat the Panthers, but such is life. So let's get into these Week 16 picks. The first game that we have is the Jets at the Bears, and this game is hard for me to pick. Mark Sanchez might be out. They're saying he's questionable with the shoulder injury. I'm sure that he'll play, but the fact that he's listed as questionable is a concern for me. I don't even know who the backup is. I don't even know if Kellen Clemens is still on this team. I don't know if Mark Brunell is still on this team, to be quite honest with you. Okay, well, either way, I think that Mark Sanchez is the better option for this team. If he doesn't play, it makes this way harder for me. You know, it makes this a way easier pick for me. The fact that he's not 100% and the fact that he may not play really changes my pick around. I'm going to have to pick the Bears at home because of the uncertainty of Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, I mean, initially, everything you said is where I was. It was a hard pick until I heard about the shoulder injury and him being doubtful. And against that defense, I mean, other than the Giants defense, they are quarterback killers themselves, you know. And I don't. Y'all know
we've already hit the bread.
Here I am enduring in Bills gear, and y'all know I got a little soft spot in my heart for the Jets. So even though I think the Chicago Bears are probably going to win, I'm still going to pick the Jets because I think they need the game more. They still have to stay in contention for that wild card playoff spot. Where the Bears kind of like are sliding into home without anybody throwing strikes at them. So I just think that the will of the Jets have to just overpower the home field advantage of Chicago, that defense and everything, and I'm just going to go with Gang Green. I just got to do it.
Surprise, surprise. Jocelyn's picking the Jets, everybody. Okay, next game we have is the New England Patriots at your Buffalo Bills, and on paper, this probably looks like, why are they picking this game? But really, to be honest with you, the Bills have really played very well this year despite their record.
Yeah.
You know, we all know what the Patriots were willing to do. We know that they're very good at what they do. The Bills have been very good at what they do, too, which is, you know, giving teams a lot of scares. They gave New England a scare earlier in the season.
Yes, they have.
And they played with them very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pick the Bills, but I think that the Bills are going to they're going to give them another scare. I just don't think that they're going to back down from New England, and they're at home. They want to give their fans something to cheer about from you know, Christmas next season and beyond. I think they'll make this one a good game like they did the last time, but in defeat, I think they'll be the Patriots winning.
As cute as I am, I'm going to have to play the Grinch today because everybody who thinks that team should win, I'm going on the opposite side, and I'm rolling with my boys. I think we got enough oomph in us to beat the Patriots at home. They're a very good team, and we know they get better as the season progresses, but we've been playing very, very well, and we gave them a run for their money at home up in Foxborough. I think, you know, even though the weather is not a factor because they play in cold weather just as well as we do, I just think that we're playing spoiler. We have nothing to lose. We can go balls out, and I literally mean balls out up in the Ralph, and I'm going to give it to my boys. So we're going to be the Grinch that stole the Patriots Christmas on Sunday.
Okay, so she's picking her Buffalo Bills.
Yes, I am.
Good for them. I hope that they do come out with a win because that would be extremely positive energy for them to feed off on, you know, for the coming season. The next game we have is basically determines playoff destiny for both of these teams. We have the Giants and the Packers, and we saw what happened last week with the Giants. They gave up a 21-point lead midway in the fourth quarter, and they let the Eagles come back, especially with that awesome Deshaun Jackson kick. The Packers didn't play bad, though, Sunday night without Aaron Rodgers, but Matt Flynn is not Aaron Rodgers, and I think we've learned that.
But Aaron Rodgers is returning on Sunday.
Yes, he is. This one is a coin toss for me. I think both of these teams need it. They know what's on the line here. I'm going to go with the home team because that's what you do when you don't have a clue who to pick. I'm picking the Packers because it could go either way. The Giants could win it. The Packers could win it. So I'm going to go with the home team. I'm picking the Packers.
The only reason I'm not picking the Packers is because I'm not comfortable with Aaron Rodgers coming back in the cold in Giant Stadium against that defense that was embarrassed.
No, they're at home.
The Packers are at home?
Yes.
Okay, so what? But so if they're at home, you picking the Packers?
Yes.
I'm not. Okay, once again, listen, all right. Now that I got it all straight, the Packers are at home and the Giants is coming to play. That Giants defense was embarrassed. They're better than that, and they know that. And Aaron Rodgers, he has a second concussion this season against that defense who, like we said, we're dubbing them the quarterback killers. They done put so many out this season. I know he has Aaron Rodgers, and you know I like Green Bay. See, oh God, but okay, here again, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna go with the Giants. They gotta make up for that loss against the Eagles, and I like the weapons on Green Bay, but this is one time I can't go with them. I can't. It pains me, but I can't. So I'm gonna give my nod to the G-Men.
So far, everybody, neither one. We have not picked the same game. We are 3 for 3 in picking different teams. Okay, the next game is the San Diego Chargers at the Cincinnati Bengals, and this game is another one that on paper is like, why are we picking this game? But it does have some implications going on here. The Chargers are trying to keep their playoff hopes alive and hope that Kansas City loses. But the Bengals have not backed down from anybody, even though they just not have had a good season. They do lose Terrell Owens for the year. Chad Ochocinco is nicked up, but they played and they beat the Browns.
He's arguing with his coach in the media.
Yes. So it's a recipe for disaster. That being said, it's also a recipe for an upset. I ain't picking that upset. I'm just saying that it's a recipe for an upset. My boo is coming into town. He knows what's on the line. He just lost his first game in December a couple weeks ago. He's not going to let that happen again. They know what they need to do. Vincent Jackson is awesome. Phillip Rivers is my boo. He's awesome. I'm picking the Chargers.
Say it one more time for the record, Rita. Phillip Rivers is
my boo is awesome.
Okay.
That's right. So I'm picking the Chargers for the simple fact that they need it. But I'm not ruling the Bengals out. I think that the Bengals want to play spoiler from this point on.
You know, I would love to pick the Bengals. I think that with T.O. out, you're going to see a more productive Chad Johnson. And because really, Carson Palmer don't have anything to do but to pass to him. So you might, see his game get better than it has been this season. But I just think that, like you said, the Chargers are on a mission. Even though the Bengals are playing at home, it would be nice for them to get a win. I just can't see the Chargers coming into Cincinnati and playing down to their competition. Because right now, the Bengals suck. They suck. I don't care what anybody say. They're not better than what they are on paper. No, they're not. Because if they are, they would have a better record. So to me, this is easy. It'll be the Chargers. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think they'll definitely get a win.
I agree. So we both picked the San Diego Chargers. Mm-hmm. The last game, and this probably will be the game of the week because Week 16, a lot of teams are resting their starters if they're in the playoffs. We just don't really see good games. But this one is going to be for the gusto because it's a division rival. Both teams are, ready for the playoffs. We have the New Orleans Saints, the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, exactly. And
Monday Night Football.
Exactly. The Saints lost in New Orleans the last time to Atlanta. They go to Atlanta where Matty Ice is almost untouchable at the Georgia Dome. I don't care about all of that though. I think Atlanta is great. Don't get me wrong. This is no shade to the Atlanta Falcons. But when it comes to division rivals, it's hard to pick these types of games. And while Atlanta is on, their roll or whatever, the Saints just lost last week to Baltimore. Not that was, too much of something that we didn't expect. Baltimore's a good team. But I think now that they know, in order to get themselves back on track, they have to win this game. And it gives them bragging rights. Hey, well, we beat you at the end of the season. We snapped your streak and, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'm picking New Orleans to win this football game because it's just, I think that they need it more than the Falcons do, who are really on the roll right now.
My reason for picking the Falcons has nothing to do with the Falcons. You know why? Because you and I talk a lot, and I mentioned to you that I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles and Michael Vick in particular is on the road to destiny. And I feel like him leading the Eagles to clash with the Falcons is just a natural collision at this point in time. I think it's just going to make for a bigger platform and a bigger, shine the light on Vick to get him to where he's supposed to be right now, like his road to redemption and all those other cliches you can come up with. That's why I think the Falcons are going to win, because they have to stay, I don't know. It's not even football analysis that I can come up with. This is just me spiritually speaking in my own football emotional state, and I want it to happen in my little dream world. So my picking the Falcons is because I need for them to stay ahead of the Saints so they can have their home field advantage, so I can see them in the NFC Championship facing the Eagles. So I'm only picking the Falcons because I want to see that happen, and it'll all be about Michael Vick. So I'm picking the Falcons just because of Michael Vick. Does that make sense?
So you're picking the Falcons because in your mind you want this dream to be a reality. Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes. Perception is reality, man. I'm telling you, you know my dream. If don't nobody know my dreams are powerful, Rita, you know they are. So listen. So yes, all of that, what I just said, that's why I'm picking the Falcons to beat the Saints. And let me just give some football points about it. The fact that they Baltimore Ravens did beat the Saints, because even though the Ravens is not a bad game, who expected their offense to outscore the Saints offense? That just was not in my mind. I didn't think that could happen. It did happen. So that says a lot about the Saints more so to me than it does about the Ravens. So yeah, I'm going to roll with the Falcons at home.
Okay, so I'm picking the Saints. You're picking the Falcons. So we picked pretty much differently on every game we won. And that's what's up, because we needed some separation. We get that this week, I'm sure. So that is it for our Week 16 picks. Again, we hope that you have a Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, all of that good stuff. Happy holiday season to you. We at the Gridiron Gals, Pigskin Loving Lady, myself, NFL Chick, we appreciate you. Any final words?
No, I just want to wish everybody a happy holidays, and don't forget the reason for the season, it's not about the gifts, it's about, Christ and the fact that we're here. We're all blessed. Trust me, we're all blessed. And I think we'll even be more so come Sunday when we watch some great football. So.
Absolutely. So go Ravens, go Bills. And we hope that everybody has some luck in their teams, or at least fantasy football leagues. So have a wonderful and safe holiday, guys.
Bye-bye.